She's never done that before. I hit her on the nose and stick a sniff, boom. You know, she's going to take a while. She's wrapped up on it right now. She's actually giving it a hug, and she's wrapped up on it. It's what they would naturally do in the wild when they catch something live. They suffocate it, they wrap it and suffocate it, then they'll begin the slow process of eating it. So we want to keep her in really good tip-top shape if we can. We don't want her to get too fat or too big. She's only 9 years old and right at a little over 20 feet. So, you know, she's going to grow about another, we hope, 6 or 7 feet. But I want to, do it progressively and not just get her too big, too fast, rather. You look at, like this python's coloration out in the jungles in Southeast Asia, he would blend in with the forest. It would be hard to see. He's camouflaged. Another animal walks by and unsuspectedly, and bam! Ah, she located the head, didn't she? %95 or better, they'll locate the head, and she'll start the gradual process of swallowing it head first until it's down, and then she'll get it down past her gullet, halfway down her neck, and then she'll yawn. She'll really open her mouth real big, and she'll start undulating and stuff, and then it'll finally pass on down to the digestive tract, down to the stomach. She's getting it down. It's going to go down the chimney hatch. Smaller snake has the metabolism is a lot higher, and they're a lot quicker. These snakes are built big, and they're built slow and sluggish, so they take their time. There has been a record of 32, a little over 32 feet. That was years and years ago. I think today that would be a rarity, because most people, when they see a snake that big out in the wild, they're afraid of it and they kill it. I would think probably the average you would find in the wild now would be 26, 27 feet. We feed a lot of our animals previously, our frozen food. That way, if the animal, the prey item that we're feeding them has any sort of parasites or anything, the freezing will kill the parasites. Then we thaw it out room temperature. It takes me about 2 days to thaw out a rabbit. It's fascinating watching meat. It's a slow process, like I said, for the giant snakes. These muscular contractions in their mouth, in their throat, to bring it down. See that muscular contraction? Yeah, when I was about 6 or 7 years old, I saw one out. I grew up in Florida, and back then Florida was teeming with reptiles, and it was largely undeveloped, and unlike today. And I remember going to a picnic and seeing one, and I thought, well, that's just so cool. This thing just slithered off real fast, and of course my interest, went up. So I've got to learn more about those. So I started reading and begging my parents to stop at these little roadside zoos, which are popped up all over Florida, and going to see people wrestle alligators and walk in a pit with rattlesnakes. And I thought, man, this is what I want to be when I grow up. I love snakes. I think snakes rock. So I get this, makes me kind of strange, but that's okay. I wouldn't want it any other way.